Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In this video, I'm going to be capturing my whole pedal board with the Neural DSP Quad Cortex. Now, in the last video, I captured my divided by 13 amp. I absolutely love this amp, and it's the amp that I use mainly for all my recording that I do in the studio. Now, as well as the capture that I did in the video of that divided by 13 amp, I've also done another capture as well, which is a more gainier version of that amp, and I've saved that to a patch as well. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is to capture all of my pedals individually, and then I'm going to upload the whole pedal board and the amps up onto the Quad Cortex cloud so you guys can download them for free. So as you can see, I've got my whole pedal board rigged up down here. They're all connected to a Boss ES8. Now, I've already tried one of these pedals and I've taken it off of the pedal board and I've plugged it in with short leads into the Quad Cortex, and I've captured exactly the same with it on the pedal board. And to be honest, I cannot hear any difference, so that is why I'm going to be capturing everything through this pedal board using the ES8 and just capturing the individual pedals. So what we do is we click up here and we choose New Neural Capture. Now this is telling us where we need to plug everything in. Everything is already plugged in, and all of these pages are just information just telling you where to plug the different cables into. So I'm going to go next, 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 and confirm. Now, with this capture, I want to capture this Thorpe Peacekeeper here. Now, this is going to be slightly different to the way that we capture the amps, as what we need to do is to choose the instrument input and not the microphone input. So let's bring that down to instrument. Okay, so it sounds like this. Here's where things can become a little bit uninspiring, because basically what I'm doing is monitoring the DI'd signal of that overdrive pedal, and it doesn't sound great, does it? It's got some harsh sort of top end frequencies because it's not going into an amp simulation, or it's not going into an amp. We are just literally capturing the sound of that pedal. Now, I've looked at other videos, and basically what you need to do is to get the in-1 level as hot as possible without it clipping. So I think level wise, that's pretty much it. Okay, all I'm going to do is push start capture. Now this is going to take about 4 minutes per pedal. I'm going to go through all of the pedals on here, all of the drive pedals on here, and get them all captured. I'm going to switch the cameras off because there's no point in you guys sitting through 4 to 5 minutes of each pedal being captured. So as you can see, I've captured that pedal. Now what we're going to do is compare the sound of the actual pedal with the capture. So here is the Cortex, and that's the actual pedal. I mean, that sounds exactly the same. So let's save it. And now I can put that inside a patch. So if I click here, and I'm going to choose Neural Capture, I'm going to choose My Captures, and I'm going to choose Thorpe Peacekeeper. Now that I've captured the pedals, we just need to change the leads around a little bit, just so I can go from the guitar straight into the front of the Quad Cortex. So now I've got the patch set up. Basically what's happened here, I've got a load of different captures of all my drive pedals. So I've got the Earthquake Devices Black Eye Boost in slot 2. In 3 I've got the BB preamp. And in 4 I've got the Earthquake Devices Plumes, which is a bit like a tube screamer. And lastly, I've got the Thorpe Peacekeeper. So let's see how the Black Eye Boost sounds against the real thing. So let's do the real thing first. Here's the pedal Black Eye Boost. And here's the capture. If anything, the capture sounds a little bit duller. But for some reason, every time I capture, the treble's turned down. So let's turn the treble up. Let's try that again. So that's the capture. And now the pedal. To me, through these speakers, it sounds really, really close. And now on pedal C, if I click that in, this is my BB preamp. This is the capture. And now the pedal. So again, that's really captured the sound of that pedal. Let's try the Earthquaker Devices plumes. That's a capture pedal. And lastly, let's try the Thorpe Peacekeeper. And now the pedal. So what I've done there is to take all of my individual pedals, put them all inside the Quad Cortex, so I don't even need to switch that pedal board on again. Absolutely amazing. I'm now going to send the preset and all the captures up to the Neural Cloud. So if you download the Quad Cortex app, you can download all of these captures and the presets and the amp for free. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of that. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.